say. But let's go to the telephones. Let's go to Daniel, calling from Colorado and listening on the WMAL app on Al Gore's amazing internet. Daniel, you're on the Chris Plant Show.
Hello, sir. Great to hear your voice, and I'm a big fan. Lived in the area for many years, but bailed out DC, went to Wyoming.
Excellent. I love Wyoming.
Yes, loved Wyoming, and want to move back.
And you want to now you're in Colorado, but you want to move back to Wyoming because Colorado is getting pretty wacky too. Now, are you speaking directly into your phone? Do you have a speakerphone on or something?
Yes, I have a phone.
Yeah, much better not on. Yeah, when you're on the radio, speaking from across the room is not ideal.
Understood. Roger that.
Very good.
So, as I said to your call screener, my name is Daniel Nicola. I'm from Romania, immigrant about 23 years ago. And I'm really, really scared about what I'm seeing right now. After living in my beloved Romania for 21 years under crazy, crazy communism, I would not believe back then. I would have not believed that if somebody would have told me what to find here in U.S. this time of year. It's crazy. I know you have a lot of legal immigrants coming and then calling to your show. They have really good stories to tell you. Just let you know, my father was in communist jail in the day.
Communist jails?
Yes.
Yeah.
He spent many, many years and passed away in 2021 of COVID.
Mm.
I wasn't even able to go attend his funeral because of the restriction on travel back then.
Wow.
But yes, it was pretty tough at the time, and just wanted to let your listener know that communism is not fun. Whatever name you want to give them. I heard somebody, socialism with a human face. That was something that they tried to circulate in Romania right after our revolution back in '89.
Yeah, yeah. When you guys got rid of the horrible Stalinist Nicolae Ceausescu, and he got what was coming to him. He was killed by the people of Romania who dragged him out and took care of him. And then you escaped. You escaped communism. And Daniel, you're here to sound the alarm here in the United States. And are people listening when you sound the alarm?
Some do, but most of them don't. That's the problem. Unless you live and you have your own experiences in that type of oppression, they don't realize what other countries live through. You know, people like me from East Europe countries or from communist China or from Venezuela, they are the Cubans, they are the true bell ringers, you know, because we've seen it. And unless you've been through this, it's hard to imagine.
Well, what are you seeing here? What are you seeing here that bothers you, Daniel?
Well, the ignorance of people, honestly. Like I said, I'm in Colorado right now, and I'm amazed. Luckily, I'm in a northern Colorado part where it's a little more conservative, but the Denver, Aurora, Boulder area, it's totally crazy, full of lunatics.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you see the wheels coming off in the United States of America. You thought that you had escaped it. You could spend the rest of your life living in peace away from the crazy lefties. And now you see that the crazy lefties are here. And they've taken over I don't want to, just trying to fill in the blanks. The Democrat Party is the left. They're not liberals. They're the left. And no one is more illiberal than the left. And it's, like you said, it's socialism with a happy face. It's they're repackaging and reselling what had to be destroyed in Eastern Europe. And we got Putin is still out there, and Xi Jinping and the Chinese. And you're right, you see it in Venezuela. It's still alive in Cuba and North Korea. And they're making another move on the world, on the planet Earth, and all of its people. And the United States is in the crosshairs of the left. And they've taken over the Democrat Party, and they've taken over higher education, university campuses. They've taken over to a much too great an extent grammar school and high school curricula. And we're raising children to despise America, to be racists, to be racially self-loathing if they're white, critical race theory, to be gender confused. This is like, it's not only the nightmare that Karl Marx envisioned, it's the nightmare that George Orwell envisioned. And, Daniel, I hope that you speak up every chance. I'm glad you called in, and I hope that you speak up every chance you get. But these are not liberals. This is the left, and the United States is they're anti-capitalist. Yesterday we had their anti-capitalist screeds. They're anti-Bill of Rights. They are here to destroy this country and Western civilization in the name of liberalism, right, Daniel? And we're supposed to buy into it.
I agree, but we need to fight back.
Yeah.
Because this is the last place where we can hope to be free.
That's right, Life Raft America, and the beacon in the fog, the beacon of light, and they're after us, the left, the international left, and they're repackaging, and they're telling us, no, this time it's going to be great, it's going to be really good, it's not going to be Venezuela. No, it is going to be Venezuela, and it's always Venezuela. Daniel, God bless you, and welcome to the United States. And I know that you're a great American. I'm thinking you probably didn't vote for Hillary, and you probably didn't vote for Joe Biden.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Never did and never will.
Yeah, and you're right. The ignorance thing is huge, and it's an imposed kind of ignorance. I was texting with a friend of mine about some of this yesterday. They're legalizing pot all over the place. The Democrats yesterday voted to strip parental rights. They voted anti-parental rights, but they're legalizing pot because, the dumber the populace is, the more stoned the populace is, the easier the populace will be to control. But pay no attention to that. Daniel, thank you, my friend. You're very welcome in my America, and God bless you. Escaping Nicolae Ceausescu. Ceausescu was one of the worst in Romania, the Eastern European communist dictators. And he and his wife were brutally beaten to death appropriately at the end of their reign when they were overthrown by the people who had had enough of having the hobnailed boot of the state on their necks, if you know what I'm saying. Now, thank you, Daniel.